My question is to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and reads, has a full and final settlement been reached with Mr Al-Khalaf? If so, what is the total cost to taxpayers?
Order. Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, as I said to the House yesterday, and I quote, the New Zealand Government specifically resisted the concept of compensation to the Al-Khalaf group, unquote. Therefore, it is not appropriate to use the term full and final settlement. However, the Government is satisfied that the partnership outlined in the Cabinet paper I have previously tabled has fully resolved the prospect of any litigation.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Was the Government given a written assurance from Mr Al-Khalaf that these payoffs constitute the equivalent of a full and final settlement?
Honourable Murray McCully.
What I can say is that, as I said in the primary answer, that in the process that played out, the Government was fully satisfied that the partnership outlined in the Cabinet paper that I previously tabled fully resolved the prospect of any litigation.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
Yeah, thank you, Mr Speaker. So is the Minister saying that New Zealand taxpayers flew sheep to Saudi Arabia, built a farm in the middle of the Arabian desert, bought out property in New Zealand, bribed a wealthy businessman, and yet have no written guarantees that they will not get sued in the future or be required to hand out more taxpayer dollars?
Speaker.
Honourable Murray McCully.
No.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
Why did the Minister agree to pay off Mr Al-Khalaf with no legal advice about whether there was any credible cause of action?
Speaker.
The Honourable Murray McCully.
The Government took advice from very senior officials in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including the Legal Division.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
Is it normal practice to enter into a business arrangement on the basis of a strongly worded letter from my Chen?
Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, I've never received a strongly worded letter from May Chen in my life.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
Can the Minister rule out that no other foreign businesses have been paid off to prevent lawsuits or influence trade outcomes?
Honourable Murray McCully.
Speaker, as I indicated to the House yesterday, I have not seen an example of appalling behaviour by a government that required rectification on the scale of this one.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, James Shaw.
So would he say...
Order. Would the member start again?
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Would he say that bribing Saudi businessmen ain't working? That's not the way you do it. He's got your money for nothing and your sheep for free.
Speaker.
Honourable Murray McCully.
No.